Hey guys, I'm Dr. Mona Gohara. Welcome to another riveting episode of Dear Derm. I'm here to answer all of your skincare questions. Today we are going to talk about the skincare ingredient peptides. So peptides are a really buzzy word. We see them all over in creams and serums. Today we're going to dive into what they really mean and where they fit in your skincare routine. Peptides are small amino acids and they're the building blocks of collagen. So kind of like a grape is to wine, peptides are to collagen. Peptides have a lot of different functions in the skin. One of the things they do is actually they signal our collagen to get produced. I kind of think of them like what I do to my kids every morning, run around trying to wake them up and get ready for school. It's the same thing. Peptides kind of wake up the collagen, shake it up a little bit so it knows it has to produce itself more. So one of the things they also can do is actually relax muscles. So don't get too excited. It's not like they're like Botox and they can relax your muscles so you have no wrinkles on your face. But they do. They actually can inhibit the signal for muscle contraction so the muscles in your face can be slightly more relaxed. And then lastly, they can also be carrier proteins and they can help certain elements like copper, which are essential in collagen production, to get where they need to be for the process to actually happen. I think of peptides as the icing on the cake. The science isn't as robust behind peptides, so I think of them as something that you can use and may add a skin benefit, but aren't something necessarily that are tried and true scientifically. So remember, peptides are little amino acids or proteins, and I use the word little because they're not quite as big as the collagen strand itself, but they're still too big oftentimes to get through the surface of the skin. So where exactly do peptides fit into an already elaborate skin routine? Let's start at the beginning. The only time I would ever use a peptide alone is if my skin was so sensitive that I couldn't use a retinol or an alpha hydroxy acid. Here's what I would do. If you want to put a peptide in your skin routine, I would use them under a retinol in the form of a serum at night. So I would cleanse, I would use my peptide serum, apply my retinol, and then a nice moisturizer over it so none of the ingredients cause irritation. If that seems like a lot, the one ingredient that I would abandon, I'd kick the peptide out. The reason that I think that peptoids and retinols are good together is because nighttime is when your skin regenerates itself naturally. It's when our body is naturally the factory is on and everybody's working to regenerate skin cells, collagen, and elastin. So that's when I think that it's best to do it at night. So remember, saying peptides is kind of like saying shoes. Like there's a million kinds of peptides. Are you looking for the black stiletto? Are you looking for some new kicks? It's the same thing with peptides. So be careful and don't fall into the peptide pitfall, I call it, when you're looking for serums and creams. Make sure that you look for the active ingredient as pentapeptide because that's the one that can penetrate the skin a little bit better and get deeper to signal the collagen to produce more of itself. So I usually like to recommend to my patients, if they are interested in peptides as an ingredient, to choose serums or creams. Serums are great because they're very highly concentrated, they absorb really easily, and they're cosmetically elegant. Creams are also good at penetrating a little bit deeper than thicker ointments and oils, so they're also a good alternative for peptide-containing products. Okay, so here are some peptide products that you may want to consider. Skin Fix Barrier Plus Lipid Peptide Cream, Elemis Peptide 4 Antioxidant Hydra Serum, Dr. Dennis Gross Stress SOS Eye Cream. Any of those, and they're a great range of product price, I think would be a great first step into the world of peptides. So point being, the word peptides is super trendy right now and you're seeing it everywhere. I really consider it the icing on the skincare cake. It's not 100% essential, but that being said, if you see a product that has a peptide in it, go ahead and give it a try. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Dear Derm, but you know what would really be the icing on the cake? If you subscribe to Well+Good. Leave any questions below. See you later.